Hey, Fusion Impact students, welcome to another great class. Mr. Mershad here, if you don't know. And as far as this class goes, you don't need a ton of equipment. You'll, of course, need your commas for doing that. But other than that, you really don't need anything else. So let's go ahead and get started. We start off with our bow in, so face front, strong bow. Good. Then from there, we say our tenets every class. We say that just to remind ourselves of what we're trying to do. And it's not just about kicking and punching, it's about developing ourselves as a person, right? All right, so from here, we're going to do Academy tenets. Begin. I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect, sir, and then strong bow. All right, we're going to get right into it here. So we're going to start with some jumping jacks. Let's get 10 of those jumping jacks. Let's stay together. Ready? Go for it. One, sir. Two, sir. Three, sir. Try to touch your fingers all the way above your head. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. Feet wide shoulders. Neck rotations around and around. Where they stop, nobody knows. Good. And other way. Big circles with your head, getting your neck ready to go. All right, arm circles forward. You can either do this thumbs up like this, or as you come forward, thumbs down. That thumbs down just gets a little deeper into the muscle, into the shoulder. Gets a nice warm up here. Good. Other way. All right. From here, back and forth across the body here. Again, getting nice and warmed up, stretched out, ready to roll. And up and down. Good. All this stuff is really important to prevent injuries. If we're really tight, we turn really fast, we can hurt ourselves. So we want to be careful. Feet twice as wide as your shoulders. We're going over the top side to side here. Good. Again, getting our obliques stretched out over here. Then twist side to side. Getting that low back ready for what we're about to do to it. Good. From here, keep your legs straight. Bring your chest from one leg to the other, side to side, waking those muscles up. That's it. Good. From here, hands on the floor. We're going to go hip side to side. Toes up on this foot as I go one way to the other, getting that hamstring awake. Good. And up from there. All right, so our warm-up right now today is going to be working a skip front kick. So there's many parts to a skip front kick, but this is a great warm-up drill, especially for the forms that have this move in it. So from here, there's two different styles. I guess there's really three of skip front kick. Your form style and your sparring style. And I suppose you also have your board breaking style. So what we're going to work on today is a form style. So I'm going to be in my front stance. I'm going to have my hands up, okay? So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my back leg up into the air. Then from here, before that lands, I'm going to switch and bring the other knee up. Much easier to do kind of as one flowing movement. It's a lot harder to do like I just did, okay? So we're going to go up with one, then switch with the other, okay? Not trying to go really high. Again, I'm going up with one, switch, and don't kick, okay? So here we go. I'm going to set the timer. We're going to go 15 seconds on this side. Level one, ready, go. Up, bring that knee up. Then back, up, bring that knee up, and then back. It's really good if you can hold it here for just a moment without falling over. Holding that balance at that point right there is going to help us later as we work this in our form. Good. And time. Let's switch. Other side. So now, other legs behind me. I'm going to bring that knee up. Before it lands, I switch and pick up my other one. So up with the back, switch, and bring my back knee up. Here we go. 15 seconds. And go. Up, switch. Again, holding at the top so I can hold that balance right there. Really good for that skip front kick form style and just controls the movement overall. All right, good. That's 10 seconds down. It's a long 15 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now, we haven't stretched yet, so be really careful not to hurt yourself and don't have to kick high on this, okay? But the idea now is we're going to do that kick with a controlled landing. So we'll go left first. So I'm going to go up. Well, you can do whatever leg you want. But I'm going to go up with this leg, switch, kick, and again, controlling that landing. So what I don't want to see is this, kicking it kind of falling forward. That just looks terrible in general. So what I want to see is this. Come up, switch, kick, and then landing. Kind of hold that balance step for a second or half a second's fine. Okay, so here we go, 15 seconds. Skip front kick, ready, go. Switch, kick. Again, we're not going really high with this. If you want to, that's fine. Some of you out there can't help it. your head level kicks are your normal height kicks. That's okay. Just not for Mr. Mershad today. Not today. Good. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Other leg in front. Again, don't take it super high the first couple. 15 seconds. Ready, go. Up, switch, and kick. Up, switch, and kick. Good. Again, we're just getting a nice warm up here. We're not trying to make this kick perfect. We're trying to get the blood flowing as we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good job. All right, let's go ahead and transition into our stretches. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat at your feet, seated ankle stretch. So from here, I'm sitting on the tops of my feet. I can feel that stretch from some of those drills in my quadriceps already. All right, good. Nice light stretch. Just helps us catch our breath here and get going. All right, from there, you're gonna roll your toes back, seated toe stretch. All right, so here I'm sitting on the balls of my feet, stretching my toes back a little bit. Kind of hang here for a little bit here. All right, all right. Good. From there, Cobra Stretch, hips down, shoulders up. Good. This is good for abdominal. Anytime you do crunches or sit-ups, this is just a great stretch to follow that up. It's also really good for your lower back to go this direction versus the other way, which is what it's used to when we're sitting in a chair all day. Good. Stretch. Deep breath in. Good. From there, we're going to go to cat back. Head down, shoulders up nice and high. Good. Lifting up high. Good. Hold it. Very good. All right, let's go down back bow. Arms up, legs up, heads up. So I'm here and I'm lifting my legs, lifting my upper body as high as I can. Hold it. Really great for low back stabilization. Good. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, go ahead and have a seat. We're going to do 5 regular back rollers, then stop. Ready? Hold them and go for it. Back and forth. That's 1. Back and forth. 2. And 3. All right, we're going to get 3 on each side jackknife back rollers. That means I'm going to hold the knee of the bent leg. I'm going to grab the ankle of the straight leg and pull it towards the floor and come forward again. Let's do 3 on the right, 3 on the left. Ready, go. Good, that's 2 for me. That's 3 for me. Switching it up. Good. Again, if you can pull it all the way to the floor, great. If you can't, try to get super close, and that's perfectly fine. Good. When you're done, legs straight, feet together, stretching forward, really trying to not just use your arms here. I want to use my entire torso leaning forward. Hold that stretch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. One leg around behind you, other leg straight, lean forward into that stretch and head down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, a little bit lower, 2, 1, and switch. Other side. Here we go. That's my Batman voice. All right, here we go. Ready to reach down, hand grab that foot. Ready, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Deep breath. 5, 4, sink lower that stretch. 3, 2, and 1. All right, and from here, spinal twist. Go ahead and put one leg over. Whatever knee that is, that's the direction I'm going to turn. Look over my shoulder and kind of press off that front leg with my opposite arm. Good. Hold that. And switch. Other side. Yeah, making sure to breathe as you do these stretches. We don't want to hold our breath. Good. Nice turn. Twist. Very good. All right, we're going to lay back, pull one knee into your chest, other leg straight, not touching the floor. Notice my leg's not here, it's up here. Good. Switch legs about every 4 or 5 seconds. Good. Pull that into the chest. Then we're going to switch to the other one. Pull that into your chest. Good. A couple more seconds. Nice work. All right, go ahead and sit up, legs out into a V. All right, so as we do our side-to-side stretches, we want to make sure our legs are tight before we start the stretch. So if I don't feel a stretch yet, I don't want to start stretching. I won't get as much out of this, okay? So from here again, legs are out, hands behind my head, side to side 10 times. Ready, go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir, and 10, sir. Legs out a little bit. They tend to come in on us when we're stretching, and then stretch down the middle and side to side, whichever way you feel like you need that stretch. I'm going to go down the middle here. Hold those stretches. Again, every class we want to push ourselves. All right, the best kind of student that you can be is a motivated one that just wants to get better. You just can't wait for that next challenge. All right, we don't just want to wait for ourselves to get better on accident. That never happens. I only get better on purpose. Okay, let's go butterfly stretch. Bottoms of our feet together, moving our knees up and down like butterfly wings, or push them straight down to the mat. All right. Let's go ahead and hop up and get ready for the next part of class. All right, gang, go ahead and grab your commas. We're going to go through our form here, and we're going to go through the entire thing. So if you aren't required to learn the whole thing, you do not have to go through it. All right, but you can if you just kind of want to, but only do so if you already know the sections that you have to know. So we have 3 sections in the commitment form, okay? And each section is similar in the fact that they're symmetrical, okay, for the most part, except for section 2. But for the most part, we have a lot of symmetry in the form. So what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna face away from you. So pretend you're standing behind me, okay? So you're facing your screen, and I'm pretending your screen. We're gonna bow, left leg steps out, hands cross a little bit above our heads. From here, my left leg steps out like I'm getting on a big horse, elbows drive down, I yell, ayah. From there, my right hand attacks, left hand attacks. From that position, my left arm hugs on top. I turn my toes. I don't step anywhere. I just make my left leg my front leg, and I low block. From that position, my hands come up. I'm going to skip, front kick, then I'm going to hug, and then I'm going to land and do my chop. So my chop comes across sideways, and then my punch comes out, okay? From that position there, I'm going to turn, my right hand goes on top. I go to the other corner and low block with my right side in front. All right, now my right leg is going to do my skip, front kick. I'm going to hug, land, chop, punch. All right, so we have elbows down, right, left attack. To the left, low block, skip front, chop punch. To the right, low block, skip front, chop punch. Now, if you're a warrior kid, white through green belt, that's it. That's all you have to know. So you keep practicing that, all right, while we go on to section number 2, okay? If you need to practice section 1 again, or you're not ready for section 2, or you don't have to learn it, you can rewind and go back to the beginning of this drill and watch it again and follow along, okay? So now, the rest of you guys, if you're not a warrior kid, white through green, you do have a section 2. And what we have from here is a little bit of symmetry. So I go from my last position, my right skip front kick, right chop left punch. My left hand, I'm gonna move this a little bit. My left hand is gonna point to your screen, so point towards me. Then your left leg goes behind you. I'm gonna high block, hug, low block. So this is my right side. So you should be facing the same way I am. So your belly should be facing that way. Right high block, hug, low block. From that position, I step backwards. I do the same combo. Step back, high, low, okay? Now, this is the part that's not as symmetrical, okay? I only do this once in this form. So my left foot now goes from a back stance to a front stance. So my front foot stays my front foot. It just moves up and over, back arm punch. All right? Now, from here, if you're a black belt, you can do a run, jump, side kick with your right leg. All right? If you're not a black belt, follow along with me. We're here. We're going to go back leg, front kick, land, skip front kick. Then if you're a brown belt and above, jump front kick, hug, low block, and a low sitting stance, okay? So that is section number 2. The big difference there is if you're brown and red or black, you have a jump front kick. And if you're a black belt, you're allowed to do a 2-step right leg jump side kick before landing in your sitting stance, okay? So that is section 2. So let's talk about it. Again, if you're not doing section 2, you're practicing section 1. So keep practicing elbows, 1, 2, low block, skip kick, keep doing it. All right, those of you that have to know section 2, we have high, low on the right, high, low on the left, punch. Then front kick, skip front kick, jump front kick, low block. All right, let's go through section 3 for those of you that have to know section 3. So the people that have to know section 3 is all brown belts and above, okay? And then if you're fusion impact, you're blue or purple, you also have section 3, okay? So here we go. I just did my jump kicks. I have my low block towards the screen, right? Left leg is away from me right now. So we're going to hop side kick if we're blue or purple. We're going to hop hook kick if we're brown and red. We're going to hop hook kick, round kick if we're black belts. Okay, so again, I'm here looking towards the screen. Look away from your screen. Left leg is going to hop, either side kick, hook kick, or hook kick, round kick. I land facing away from the screen. Chop, elbow strike. Good. I'll wait a minute. There you go. So again, I just did my hook or hook round or side kick. I landed with a chop and then an elbow strike. Now I look over my right shoulder, do the same thing. Again, side kick for blue and purple, hook kick for brown and red, hook round for black. So I hop, I do my kick, land again, chop, elbow, and then black belts. You have 3 more moves, and that is my front leg becomes my back leg by going the long way. So I go from here, my front leg goes all the way behind me, my right arm hugs, and I do like a reverse hook here or knife hand. Then from there, left punch, right punch out. Ayah! All right, gang, that is the whole form. It is kind of a beast, but so are you. So rewind if you need to practice it again. Don't just move forward if you don't know your form yet. We want you to know your form. The form stripe is unlocked, so you can get that at any time. You can either, if you're not doing in-person classes, you can send us a video of you doing the whole form. Otherwise, when you come into class next, let us know you want to test for your form stripe. Great job. Let's move on. All right, for this portion, you're going to need a chair. Again, I'm using a folding chair, okay? It really doesn't matter a whole lot other than if you're really small and the chair is really tall, you want to be able to hold the back of the chair like this. So grab something that you can hold that and something that has a seat that you can sit down on, okay? So first, we're just going to get our legs, make sure they're nice and warmed up. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to get 10 chair squats. So chair squat with my feet as wide as I want to, but I'm going to go as wide as the legs of the chair, so a little bit wider. I'm going to squat down like I'm sitting, and then when my rear touches, I'm going to stand right back up again, okay? So let's do 10 together. Ready? And go for it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, here we go. I'm going to flip this thing around. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to have it on my right side, or it doesn't matter what side you have it on, but whatever side I hold it on, my other side is going to practice the move, okay? So this move is a 4-count front kick. So I'm going to use my outside leg. I'm going to lift and hold on 1. On 2, I'm going to grab under my leg and kick. On 3, I'm going to grab my knee again. I'm pulling this kind of up towards my chest. And on 4, I'm going to set down, okay? So 1, we're going to pick it up and pull. Good. Go ahead and do it. Yep. 2, kick it out, hold. 3, pull it back. And 4, set down. All right, let's do it together. Ready? We have 1, pull that tight. Notice that knee is nice and high. 2, I kick out. 3, pull back. 4, set down. 2 more on this leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice my knee does not move once the kick is up until my foot is back underneath it. So when my foot's back here, that's when I'm going to put my knee down. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. Now, we're going to hold that second position. 1, 2, yes. And we're actually going to hold the first position, and we're going to do 5 front kicks. So pull up to here. You can grab underneath. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, very good job. Now we're going to switch to our other side so I can move the chair or move me or both. I did both. So again, staying tall. I'm going to lift, hold the knee into my chest. 2, I'm going to press out. 3, I pull back in. 4, I set back down. All right, let's do it together. Ready? 1, pull that knee in tight. Pull that knee in. 2, press it out. 3, bring it back. 4, set it down. Good. Again, lift the knee. 1, 2, put it out. 3, bring it back. 4, set it down. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. 1, pull that knee in. Hold it. 2, kick it out. 3, bring it back. 4, set down. Good. And 1. Last one. 2, kick it out. 3, bring it back. And 4, set down. All right. Now we're going to go to that first position. Hold that knee up. I'm going to hold underneath and get 5 front kicks with this leg. So ready? 1, hold it. Hold underneath. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now comes the fun part. Flip that chair back. Get to where you can sit. So what we're going to do is we're going to do squat, lift, front kick 1, front kick 2. Let's get 5 of those. Ready? Make sure the chair is where I need it. And go for it. Sit, stand, 1, 2. Sit, stand, 1, 2. That's 2. Good. Boom, boom. That's 3. Touch. Boom, boom. That's 4. 1 more. Touch. Boom, boom. That's 5. Whew, good job, guys. All right, next drill. Ready? All right, again, for this drill, you're going to need a chair, so if you need to pause the video to grab that, awesome. If you already had it from one of the last drills, that's awesome too. Okay, so we're going to start off, the way we start off with several of these is working on some chair squats. So chair squats, again, I'm going to go down to my rear touches and then come right back up. All right, we're going to start with 10 chair squats. So hands in guard, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now from here, we're going to work on our roundhouse kick. So again, if you have a low back chair like this, that'd be good. If it's too high to hold, you want to grab something else you can hold on to for this drill. All right, but what we're doing, 4-count roundhouse. So I'm going to go kind of at an angle a little bit here, just so you can see better. So from here, actually, you may be better if I point straight at you. So from here, I'm holding the chair here for balance, okay? When I count 1, we're going to bring this knee up and hold our foot behind our back, okay? This is probably the hardest point to get to. You can see my knee pointed right at you. So my knee should not be here. It should be here. 2, I'm going to kick. 3, pull back. And then 4, set back down. This is a tough one. Do your very best. If you're struggling, you can lift up here and then point your knee that way. I just think it's easier to lift your knee and then grab your foot, okay? So ready? And 1, hold it up here. Good. 2, kick it out. 3, bring it back and hold. 4, set down. What a lot of people do when they do this kick is they kick and then they kind of drop it. Well, that's not good if I want to do more than one kick, right? So this drill is crazy good for this. Ready? 1, hold your leg. 2, execute it out. 3, bring it back. Then 4, set down. Good. Couple more. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, now we're going to pick that leg up into first position, and we're going to execute 5 roundhouse kicks from there. So ready? Hold on to the chair for balance. 1. Now we're going to execute 5 round kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Other side. Here we go. So again, that first position is nice and tight here. Okay, my knee is pointed towards you. Your knee's pointed towards me. Kick out 2, 3, grab a hold again, and 4, set down. Here we go. Ready? 4 more. 1. Oops, where did my knee go? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. These are tough. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe we have one more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like the other side, we're going to go to first position, and then we're going to execute 5 roundhouse kicks. Here we go. And 1. Hold it. Get your balance. And 5 round kicks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoo! Feel the burn. Here we go. Flip that chair around. Now, from here, what we're going to work is I'm going to sit, touch, lift. Round kick 1, round kick 2. What I want to be careful of is I don't bring my foot back hitting the chair. Remember, when I chamber, my knee comes up, then I tuck, and then I throw the kick, okay? So if you need to, step out a bit once you stand up. All right, we're going to get 5 of these. Ready? So squat in, lift. 1, 2, that's 1. Touch, stand. 1, 2, that's 2. Squat, stand. 1, 2, that's 3. Squat, stand. 1, 2, that's 4. Squat, stand. 1 and 2. Again, with these kicks, I'm not going very high at all on purpose, okay? But if you want to kick higher, you can when you try these. More importantly, we want to kick correctly with that knee pointed straight at your target. All right, good job. Let's go on to the next drill. All right, now let's work on some board breaking techniques, okay? We're going to work on 2 different kicks and then 2 different hand techniques. So as far as kicks go, the most popular kick to do in board breaking is a front kick, all right? We're not going to do that one, okay? We do a lot of front kicks. You know what a front kick is. We're not going to do that one today. And so as we do the front kick, one thing I do want to specify, though, is very important when it comes to board breaking that I lift my knee, I lunge forward, I kick as I come forward, okay? So as far as board breaking goes, if you have a chance to break in class soon, what I want you to remember is you should never kick and then land behind you. That means your power is going forward and then backward, okay? If I kick, whether I break the board or not, I should always go forward because I'm kicking as I fall forward, okay? Those are the notes on the front kick. We're not even doing that kick right now. All right, my favorite board breaking technique, the strongest one that I believe that we do, one of the strongest ones, is a step behind side kick, okay? Now, what I've talked about before is that a lot of people do a step behind round kick on accident. They think they're doing a side kick, but they're actually doing a round kick because the way that their knee comes up, okay? So I'm going to face you and you can face me, and we're going to get on like we're running a big fat horse this direction, okay? So we're riding a big fat horse this way, okay? The leg that's furthest away from me, okay, the first away from the screen, you're going to step together with or step behind this other foot. Then this other knee, it lifts up, okay, to what I call first position, okay? So I'm going to step behind. I lift my knee to what looks like a front kick going that way, but then I go to second position, which is turning it sideways. Then I kick and pull back and sit down. So the important part of this is I step, I lift my knee up, almost like I'm stepping over something like that, okay? So let's practice this. Ready? So here, back leg steps behind, front leg lifts up, side kick, falling forward. All right, I'm going to do one more with you. I'm here, step, side kick. Ready? Step, boom, side kick. That knee comes up, and man, when you hit with the heel, it really can break some boards. So what I want you to do is I want you to practice 4 more of those, okay? I'll do 1 or 2 with you. Ready? Here, on your own, go for it. Step, side kick, step, lift, sideways kick. It's called side kick because when I'm done, my foot is all the way sideways. Good, go ahead and get all 4 of those 3. You have 2 more. Get in position. One more step behind side kick. Let's go to the other side, okay, whenever you're ready. So other side is here, step behind, side kick. So I'm here, I step, lift my knee up and over, side kick, and then land. Making sure to push and pull that foot back, okay? All right, I want you to do 5 of those on this side. So again, we're here, step, lift, side kick. How high it is doesn't matter, but I want to make sure you're hitting with that heel if there was a target, okay? Go ahead and get all 5. You should have about 4 more. Good, step behind side, 3 more. Good, back step behind side, 2 more. You may be already done because some of you guys are really fast. And time. All right, so step behind side kick is one of the strongest kicks if you do it right, okay? And the best way to see if you're doing it right is to hit the wave master next time you're in and see if your heel hits, okay? If you can see, you might need to get closer to the screen. See how my heel is on the floor but my toes aren't? When I do a side kick, that's the motion that I want. I want my knee to drive down until my heel hits the board or the target. That's how you know you have a good side kick. Now, next kick, my other favorite one is an axe kick. Okay, axe kick. So if you ever chopped wood or seen wood be chopped, you don't take the axe straight over your head. And the reason is it's heavy and it can drag you backwards and make you fall down. Okay, what you do with an axe, and don't try this at home, is you take the axe, you swing it half circle up, and then it chops straight down. So that's what our leg does. So take the leg you want to kick with, and you're going to take it towards your opposite shoulder. So I'm going to use this leg. So it's behind me. Okay, put it behind you. I'm going to swing it towards my other foot, up in the air. When it gets halfway, I'm going to drop it down. So it goes up, and then it goes down. All right, it goes up, and then it goes down, okay? So ready on your own, your favorite leg goes towards your other foot, up, and then down. And when I hit with this one, I'm pulling my toes back, and I'm hitting with, if I was wearing a shoe, would be the back of my shoe, okay? All right, go ahead and get a couple of those, and go for it. Lift, axe kick, and back. Here's the board right here. Lift, boom, axe kick. The higher it gets, remember, it's going to drop faster and harder and be more powerful. Good, get 3 more. Good. In position. Get 2 more. Excellent. Got time for 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Axe kick of doom. All right, here we go. Moving on here. Hand techniques. Okay, so 2 hand techniques we're going to work on. One is called an elbow strike, a standard elbow strike, and one is called a reverse elbow strike. Okay, both of them, the board is side to side like this, and I'm hitting going forward with one, backwards with the other. So I'm going to get closer so you can see. So from here, I get in position. Whatever arm I want to break the board with goes behind me. The other hand goes in front of me like this or this. I like to have my hand open on this one. I don't know why. So from here, I have this hand has a job and this arm has a job. So let's talk about those first. As this arm swings, this hand comes back to my belt. What that does is it makes my shoulders do this twisting motion, okay? If I just use this, my shoulders don't twist. I don't have as much what? I don't have as much power. So I want to get that twisting motion as I do this, okay? Now, the next thing is my legs, all right? My legs do this. My front foot steps like it's stepping over something, and then I do the move, okay? If you ever watch a baseball pitcher, they lift that leg, and then when they land, they throw the ball to generate more power, okay? So my front leg lifts up, over, elbow strike. My other thing comes back to my belt. So ready? Up, over, elbow strike. Good. Go ahead and get 5 more of those on your own. Ready, go. Again, front leg lifts, lunge, elbow strike. Good. Get time for 4 more. Good. Lift, lunge, elbow. Time for 3 more. Good. Lift, lunge, elbow. Don't go fast. Do it strong. Don't do it fast. Good. Time for 1 more. And time. All right. My other favorite is reverse elbow. Also extremely useful in self-defense. If somebody comes up behind me and grabs and their head is here, I can do this reverse elbow to protect myself. On a board, it looks like I'm pulling a lever really hard, okay? So watch. I go from here, pretend the board is right here. I touch the board. I bring my hand away like a punch, and I sway forward. I sway back, and I drive it through. Sway forward, sway back, drive it through. There's no twisting of the hand. I don't pull this hand back to my belt this time because it would go the other way, but I would still twist my shoulders into it that direction though. So I'm here, touching the board, away, looks like a punch, rock back and hit it. Good, you have time for 5 more of those. Go for it. Rock, 1, rock forward, 2, rock forward, 3, rock forward, 4, 1 more, rock forward, and 5. Awesome job. So these are 4 board breaking techniques that you can use at testing when it's time for break boards. Outstanding work today. All right, guys, we continue to work on building up our commitment, sticking to it, not giving up. And you guys did that whole workout, which means you are in beast mode. Good job, and we'll see you next time.